Just a few weeks ago, we were talking, doing an interview, man, but I want to get you back on the show and talk about the big fight. When'd you head to Calgary?
I leave on Tuesday.
How much weight will you need to drop from this point to Friday's weigh-in?
About 14 pounds.
Your last two wins were impressive stoppages. Does that give you added confidence heading into Saturday's fight?
Um, yeah, it's just the way I fight. I always go for the finish, and I just feels like, if I get the opportunity to finish, I'm really good at, I smell blood in the water, man, and I go for it, and if I see the opportunity, I'm going to take it for sure. Francisco, yeah, he's good. He's got good stand-up. His hands are good, but obviously he's got a giant weakness on the ground, and I'm looking to exploit it.
Okay, man, and you being a Winnipeg guy, just headed down the road to Calgary. Talk about fighting in front of the Canadian fans.
Hey, man, I'm excited to fight in front of Canadian fans. It's my first opportunity in the UFC to fight in front of, and to fight in Canada, and man, there's nothing I wanted more. After my last fight, I asked them to put me on this card because I wanted to fight in Calgary. It's the first show ever in Calgary. You know what I mean? It's on pay-per-view. There'll be a lot of people watching me. I'm on a good spot in the card now where, I have the opportunity to get a lot of people to watch me, and I just want to go there and, perform for the fans, perform for Canada, and, let them know what I'm all about.
Both you and Rivera had fights back in May, so it's a quick turnaround for both of you. You like this quick turnaround?
Yeah, man. The more fights we can get in a year, the better, man. I like to get paid, I like to make money. So if I get as many fights as I can in a year, that's great. Ideally, if I can get 4 fights, one every 3 months, that's what I'm going for, man. That's what I like. I stay active. I stay in the gym. I stay, you know what I mean? I stay sharp, and I feel best when I fight a lot.
Okay, when we talked last time, man, last month, we said this was fight of the night potential. You still feel that way?
Yeah, man, for sure. We both come in to, finish each other. I want to take him out. He wants to take me out, and those are the kind of fights I like, I like guys who come in to get me. I like guys who come in and want to take me out. I always fight better under pressure, and that's what he's good at. He's good at coming in and pressuring guys. So I'm looking for this to be, just a slobber knocker of a fight, man. I got no problem with getting really, really messy and bloody in this fight. I like getting hit, man. I like that feeling of, when you get hit so hard, you feel it in your toes, and he can do that. So I'm excited.
Tonight we're having, I think it's 8 or 9 of the guys fighting on the card are on the show tonight, so it's pretty cool. We get to break down this stuff. Just talk about how we had 9 fighters pull out of this card due to injuries. Pretty crazy, eh?
Yeah, man, the injury bug definitely hit this card hard. I think it was the most injured card they've ever had or something like that in the history of UFC. So, that sucks for the Calgary fans where a lot of the big name fighters got hurt. But this is where the smaller name fighters are going to have to step it up and really put on a show for the crowd and for the pay-per-view, you know what I mean? And I think that with all the guys on this card, there's a lot of really good guys on this card that people don't know yet. And after July 21st, a lot of people are going to get the names out there, that's for sure.
We ask all the fighters that are fighting this question, give me a prediction on the fight. How will it finish?
I hate to give predictions. I don't like predictions. I'll tell you this though, man. I'm gonna go out there. I'll be in the best shape. I'm gonna fight as hard as I possibly can, and I'm gonna fight as hard as I can to finish this fight. And if it does get finished, I think it's gonna be submission.
Yeah, and that's what I was thinking. I was wondering, looking at your history here, man. Rear naked choke.
Hey, man, I got a good track record of hurting guys and then putting them away. Like I said, man, I'm like a shark out there. When I smell blood in the water, I go for it. And I'm good at when I hurt a guy, I finish him. So sometimes it's the first round, sometimes it's the second, sometimes it's the third. But once I get there, it's over. And I'm just looking forward to go out there and finishing Francisco.
Let's just talk for a minute this main event. We got the interim bantamweight championship bout between Barrow and Faber. Who'd you like in this one?
Man, I like Faber in this fight. I think he takes it just because he had a lot more of high-profile fights than Barrow has. He's fought in for I don't know how many title fights, like probably 3 or 4. He had the featherweight strap for a long time. So he's used to these positions where he's the main event, and he's, high profile, 20-some thousand people that are going to be there, and I expect Faber to take it, probably by decision.
Awesome stuff, man. Yeah, I can't wait for this card on Saturday night. Any sponsors you'd like to thank or promote your Twitter?
Hey, man, check me out at Roland Delorme 1. And you can hit me up on Facebook, too, Roland Delorme. And I just want to thank my teammates, Wama, out of Winnipeg. They're a great group of guys who helped me get to where I'm at, and without them, I wouldn't be here. And my coaches, Curtis Brigham and Lindsey Hawks, man, they're good coaches. They do good things for me, and they believe in me, man. So I do this for them as much as I do me.
Hey, man, thanks for doing this. We'll be cheering you on Saturday night.
Thanks, man. I'll be there.